everyone, and welcome back to RC Newbie's Track. So as you'll be able to tell from the title of the video and the thumbnail, it was an epic fail with the paint fade. Totally my own fault, nothing to do with the paint or the idea for using the card, I don't think. After filming last week's video, I let the shell sit for about 2 hours drying. When I came back and started to remove the fade line, the cardboard, the back of my hand caught the inside of the shell and put like a smudge alongside. So yeah, it was a bit annoying. So what I decided to do was just to do the whole car in white. This caused a bit of a problem because I'd been a bit heavy with the first few coats. I ran out of white night, so there are a couple of spots where it's not transparent, but it's a bit fainter than other areas. You can see the fade line. I'll just show you that in a minute. I'll show you you can see the fade line. But yeah, that caused another problem with the wing. Obviously I planned to do the wing the same as the rear end of the car in the Glacier Plum. So what I was going to do was leave the wing clear. I've seen a few people do that, just put decals on the wing but just don't paint it. Then after I had a sit down and had a think, I remember when I built the TT, I sprayed that black. It was a Porsche shell which I sprayed black, and after a little bit of digging around in an old shoebox, I found about half a can of Tamiya black. So I managed to do the wing and the two end pieces, so it will look pretty much like the stock photo of the car. So yeah, that's how I got to this point here. So let's have a look at taking off the masking decals. Just a quick look with the window masking decals taken out. So just get the protective film off and then we'll have a proper look around. So there we go, that's the protective film off, and it definitely looks a lot better. I don't know if that's coming across on camera or not, but we'll have a closer look at the decals. The side decal that I thought to peel back and it got spray underneath it, that spray was actually on the protective film, so that's come off. So let's have a closer look. So there we go, there's a look at the front. Quite happy with how those front ones came out. So this is the side I was worried about, and as you can see at the top left hand of that decal, it has peeled away a little bit and there is a little bit of spray there, but not as bad as what I was expecting, so I'm not too fussed about that. Let's check out the other side. So that one's fine, this side. Let's have a look at the rear lights. So there's the back of the car and the rear lights, and on the whole I'm quite happy with how these decals have turned out, considering how much I was dreading doing them. So now it's on to the external decals. So one thing that I thought was worth mentioning is when you get the wing, it comes attached to the body shell, but the protective film is on the underside of the wing, which is the side you need to spray. I did a little bit of research into this, and found a forum, and someone else had the same question, and what the answer was is that sometimes you do need to remove the protective film first before you spray. So that's what I've done with this, and I've just placed masking tape around the edges there just to prevent any overspray. So we'll get all that removed as well and have a look at the wing. There we go, there's all the masking tape off the wing, and it hasn't come out too bad. You can see where I scratched it with the knife when I was just trying to trim down the edge there. But with a bit of careful decal placement, I think that we might be able to sort that out. So let's get on to the main decals. So I don't plan to do anything too flashy with the decals. I'm just going to use the decals you get with the kit. What I also want to do is use decals of equipment I'm using in the car. So there is some spoilers coming up because there are some decals of some equipment I haven't talked about yet. The hardest ones to find were the Hacker ones. I couldn't find any anywhere. So in the end I ended up getting some custom made from the stickerandecalman.co.uk. I'll put a link to their website in the description below so you can check them out. Really reasonably priced. It was £3.50 a sheet, so I ended up just getting two. I think it was like £2 postage, and they were with me within 3 or 4 days, so definitely worth checking out. So what I'll do is I'll get these on. So there we go. I think that will do for now. I can always come back and add some more at a later date. The next stage now is doing the wing. I need to put the decal on the wing and put the two end pieces on. So I'll go ahead and do that now, and then we'll come back and have a look at the completed shell. So that's one of the ends attached. Just use some double-sided tape just to stick those on. I'm not too sure if that's the right thing to do or not, but it seemed to work, so I've just done that. So I'll just get the other end on, get the wing attached, and then we'll have a look. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I didn't go the way I intended. These things happen. I'll definitely be giving it another go though. When I get another shell, I'll give it another go. Thinking about it, being a newbie, and it being winter when I get onto the track, I think the shell probably will get trashed quite soon anyway. So, and it's not like I was going to use it as a display shell or anything like that. It is going to be used on a track, so I think it will get trashed pretty quickly. So yeah, next week we're doing another unboxing video next week. Going to be having a look at the servo, and I'm sure you'll be able to tell which brand it is by looking at the decals. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week on RC Newbie to Track.